welcome back to Ebby Loves Makeup, and I have a haul for you today. Surprise, surprise. This is kind of a mix between knocking over my brushes, high-end and drugstore and all that kind of stuff. We're about to get into that. I'm going to do all kinds of crazy swatches. But first of all, I want to say thank you so much. I have finally reached 100 subscribers on YouTube. Never thought that would ever happen, and I know that for a lot of people, you know, that's not a big number or a big accomplishment, but for me, this is something I do for fun. It's what I love to do, and it means so much to me. So thank you so much for my subscribers who have taken the time to sit and watch and so be so sweet and supportive, and I really appreciate it. I think this is such a wonderful, positive community, especially for young boys and girls who are so bombarded by so much negativity and judgment, and you need to be this way, or you need to be this way, or you're not good enough. And and I think this community just gives a big F you and middle finger to that whole idea, because it's positive and it's uplifting, and it just teaches you to find, you know, the beauty and the uniqueness that makes you you. And you know, if you want to skip forward to the haul, you can definitely, because I just want to talk for a minute there. I mean, that's why I love makeup so much, is because, you know, growing up, I was always, I'm not a skinny girl. I was always the big friend, or the tomboy, or whatever, and that's totally fine. You know, that's totally fine. But I always felt like I wasn't good enough or pretty enough or whatever. And you know, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm a supermodel / beauty queen, but I love makeup because it's beautiful and it's creative, and it allows you to highlight those things that already make you beautiful. And if that gives you a little bit more power and confidence to get through your day, then more power to you. And I think it's such an amazing thing. So as always, I think this community is and should remain a positive, wonderful, supportive place. You know, and you're always going to have those idiots out there that are going to hate on you and bring you down, because they're just unhappy with their own lives. And, you know, at that point, you just have to feel sorry for them and pity them and hopefully bring them over to the light. But anyway, I'm so excited. This is such a fun video, and I wanted to do a haul because I wanted to do something fun, because obviously I like to talk. And, you know, looking at my first video, which was in November of 2013, so like, you know, a year and a couple of months ago, to where I am now, and how much more comfortable I am, and I feel like I can let my personality out more, and the more I do, I feel like I get more of a positive response, because I am not a shy person. I am not, I'm not very prim and proper. As you can see, I'm rocking the sweats and the wet hair and all that kind of stuff, and that's fine. You know, this is what I do for fun. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm here to just talk to you about something that I love to do. And yeah, but for all of you who have been subscribed from the beginning, thank you. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the haul. Thank you for letting me ramble, but I love you guys. Big hugs. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, now that I'm done sitting on my soapbox, let's go ahead and, where do I want to start? Let's start with mascaras. Now, I have a mascara problem. Like, I usually have 25 mascaras sitting in my drawer, because I like to try different things and use different things depending on the look, what I'm doing, what I'm wearing that day. Am I using false eyelashes? Am I not? But I've recently cleaned out my drawer, and I threw away about 15 or 16 mascaras that I just don't use, or I didn't like, or have dried up, or that I have just used up completely. So I did go back and repurchase some mascaras, and two of these and purchase some new ones, are repurchases of mascaras that I absolutely love, and two are brand new. And the two brand new ones that I got are new mascaras in general. They're the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. This one's relatively new, and I've never used the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl, but this reminds me a lot of those, or the Lash Blast. Let's see if I can get that. Reminds me a lot of those types of mascaras. I really do like this. It gives me a lot of separation and length. Not so much volume, but if I'm going for just a light, natural look, I do really like this one. And then Maybelline has such good mascaras in general. I feel like that you really can't go wrong. I love the Rocket Volume, but I recently picked up the Lash Sensational. This is the new one, and this reminds me of the Lash Out Butterfly a little bit with the brush. So again, it's that rubber bristle brush. Is it gonna focus? Focus. So shorter bristles right on along the curve on the top, and then longer bristles along the bottom. I do like this one. I'm using it today. It gives me a lot of volume, a lot of length, and it's just a really good drugstore mascara, and I likes it. And then the two repurchases I got, the first one is the best mascara no one ever talks about, and it's the Ulta Plush Drama. I love this mascara, and I think the reason I like this mascara so much is because it reminds me of the Maybelline Great Lash so much, except I think I like this a little bit better. It's got that traditional bristled brush, big bristles. It gives me a lot of length. It gives me a lot of volume. I just like this. I like this mascara. It lasts forever. It never dries up. I mean, you can buy one of these things, and I know you're supposed to throw out your mascaras like every 3 months, but this one will last you for like a year and a half. It's so good. So love that one, and that one's $10 at Ulta. And then the one high-end one that I repurchased is my Too Faced Better Than Sex. And I had a sample size that I got with the Joy to the Girls palette last year, or not Joy to the Girls, a few of my favorite things palette last year, and I loved it so much, and I used it up, and I was just waiting to repurchase it, but I went ahead and did it, and I just love the brush on this. Again, this gives you wonderful volume, length, just full, beautiful, sexy lashes. Yeah. Tell me that doesn't make you want to go out and buy it. So definitely a awesome repurchase on that one. If you haven't tried that mascara, go buy a sample size if you can get your hands on one, because it's amazing. All right, what else do we get at Ulta? Oh, my new obsession. This is the new Demi Matte foundation from Ulta. And I need to do, this will probably be my favorite this month because I purchased this like 2 weeks ago. Since I purchased it, I have not used another foundation. I really like this foundation. It was $12.50, comes with 1 ounce of product, which is pretty standard, and it's got that pump on it, almost like the IT Cosmetics CC cream that everybody loves so much, but I love this foundation. They say it's a lightweight cream gel formula, absorbs oil and prevents shine, light diffusing pigments, helps to diminish the appearance of lines and wrinkles, and I really do like, I had to learn how to work with this mascara, with this foundation a little bit, but once I did, I love it. So if y'all want to see a review on that, definitely let me know. I might do one anyway, because I do what I want. All right, Ulta had a bunch of new products come out this past couple weeks, and 2 of them are the illuminating powders. They came out with 2 of them. They came out with Yellow Diamond and Pink Diamond, and these are $10 each, and when I got these, and it comes with 0.28 ounces, so you get a lot of product in there. Really, really pigmented. That's Yellow Diamond, and then this is Pink Diamond. I'm gonna swatch all this stuff for you. At first, I wasn't sure if I liked these. They feel amazing on the skin. Super, super pretty. Both of them have kind of a gold tint to them. I'm actually wearing Yellow Diamond today, and I really like it. So this is Yellow Diamond, that's Pink Diamond. So both very, very pigmented, and they both have that beautiful gold sheen to it. One's just more of a cream base, one's more of a pink base. My problem with these is I couldn't quite figure out how to use them at first, because it seemed like it was too much product and it wasn't blending out, but I think I found the perfect brush for these, which I've used my Sephora Small Contour Brush. It's soft, it's a smaller brush, it's not quite as densely packed as the brushes I was using, so I tend to blend it out a little bit more, and today I was determined to like these powders because they just feel so good, and they're so pretty. I just couldn't get them to apply the way I wanted, and today is the first day I really, really am enjoying the way they look on my skin, and again, I'm wearing Yellow Diamond today, so if you are looking for a good highlighter, definitely check those out. I think these would be really pretty. This one would be really pretty as just a blush if you want to use it as a blush instead and just, apply a little bit more. And yeah, they just feel good. They're amazing. Absolutely, really, really like these. So if you're looking for a good highlighting powder. All right, where are we going next? Oh, another thing I got at Ulta. This and the Too Faced mascara were the only 2 high-end things that I purchased, and Urban Decay came out with their new Moon Dust eyeshadows, and I'm not one for buying $20 eyeshadows on their own. I'm more like, just give me a palette. I get more of a variety, I get more bang for my buck, because who uses up a whole eyeshadow, right? Well, then that girl Shay XO came on and talked about this eyeshadow, and I was like, okay, well now I need to get it. This one is called Solstice. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. It turns teal to cranberry to brown to purple almost. This is just a gorgeous, you can see it there, gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadow. It's so pretty. I have it on my lids today, and as you can see, over a black eyeshadow, that blue and green really come out. This would be gorgeous if you put it over like a warmer toned brown or red or pink, that, it's going to look more pinky purpley. Just such a versatile one. And I looked at all of them, and I think this is the most versatile one. So this is the one I picked up, and again, that's Solstice from Urban Decay. Love, love, love. Next, let's talk about brows a little bit. I've been using, I'm pretty low maintenance when it comes to my brows. I tweezed myself, finally got a shape that I really like. But I just usually use powder, and I kind of switch off. And the reason is that I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz like a year ago, and I was not impressed with it. I spent $21 on it. It broke right out of the packaging. I just wasn't that impressed with it. So I'm tend to be more of a powder girl anyway. I just use some powders. I use a darker powder towards the outside of my brows and a lighter one towards the inside. And I was using my Urban Decay Naked Basics. I was using Faint and Crave. But I wanted something to replace it so I wasn't using up like all my eyeshadow every single day. And I decided to try the Salon Perfect Brow Defining Powder in Universal Brown. This is $3.48 at Walmart. And this is my new favorite product. I've been using it every day. Perfect. You talk about you can't find cool toned brow powders, things like that in the drugstore. Beautiful, cool toned, like grayish brown, and this is just a beautiful taupey, cool toned brown. Absolutely gorgeous. I've been using these every day. Love, love, love. They wear all day. They are awesome. And in conjunction with that, I do like these powders, and I apply them with just a stiff angled brush, but I haven't been able to really get the definition that I want on the outer corners of my eyebrows. So what I've been looking for a good pencil, but again, you go back to that problem in the drugstore where if you're in the drugstore, everything tends to be really reddish, orangey, too warm toned, and it just doesn't work so well for me. My hair's a little bit darker, all this kind of stuff, and again, I'm not gonna spend money on the Brow Wiz. I'm just not gonna do it. And maybe I'm just tainted from my experience, but NYX just came out with their new NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and these things are awesome. They're only $10. They look just like the Brow Wiz. You've got the pencil on this side. You've got a spoolie, which I really just don't use, on this side. And in this, I got mine in brunette. And this is the most perfect, just cool toned dark brown. And the only place I use it is right here. And I fill the rest just to get some definition. And I'm just going to, and then I set it with powder, and then I fill the rest of my brows in with powder. And that's my brow routine. And I love it because I was really like contemplating going back and spending the $20 to get that really fine, cool tone brown pencil from Anastasia. But this came out and I was like, yes. So I got it, only $10, and this sucker's gonna last me forever. So I think they have 8 shades. So I was between this one and ash brown, but this one just, I think, is gonna work a little bit better for me, or I thought it did in the store. Definitely does. They have displays, at least in my Ulta, where you can swatch them, which is fantastic. Because you never know. But definitely loving this brow pencil. So I'm really excited I picked that up. And then, let's see, what are we going to talk about next? Well, since we're on the NYX train, let's just go ahead and keep that going. So I have been going crazy with lip products, lip pencils, lip everything lately, which is so weird because I was never a lipstick girl. I was an eyeliner, dark smoky eye kind of girl, and lately I've just been rocking the lip liners lately. So I went and picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 NYX lip liners, and yeah, I just think they're great. I love the Jordana lip liners, Easy Liner for Lips. They're a nice, creamy formula, and I like using them when I use a matte lipstick, especially like my Mega Last or my soft matte NYX or my NYX soft matte lip creams, because those are very drying products, and I find that the creaminess of the Jordana lip liners kind of balances that out. However, when I want to wear a creamier or glossier lipstick, kind of like I'm doing today, those tend to be a little too creamy, I feel like. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like they don't quite set as well. So I wanted to go out and get some drier formulated lip pencils to kind of balance out the creaminess of these lipsticks. And I have been loving these. These are like $3.49. I'm just gonna swatch these for you too. So I have number 813, and this is, I can't find the Plush Red, which I love. It's just a beautiful, beautiful cool toned red right there. Love this one. I've been wearing this with my Rimmel, Kate Moss Rimmel lipstick in Kiss of Life, and that combination is just, oh my God, it's so pretty. And then I also picked up number 852, which is Pumpkin. And this is just an orangey red right there, really pretty. I just thought it was this one is a little bit creamier than any of the other ones I have, but I thought it was such an interesting, pretty color that I went ahead and picked it up. I don't wear a lot of orange lipstick, but you know, you never know. Then I also picked up 839 Dolly Pink, just to get a really nice, this is just a beautiful, beautiful blue toned baby pink, and it's not showing up. Come on, show up. Beautiful, beautiful blue tone baby pink. It's coming off a little bit more purple on my camera, but it does lean more purple. So it does kind of lean that way. It's just not quite that lilac-y, lavenderish-y in person. And then I also got 804 Cabaret, which I love this one. Beautiful, deep wine color, absolutely gorgeous. And then I have Nutmeg, which is 811, and this is just a really pretty kind of terracotta brown. Deep, 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 pretty, beautiful color. Love, love, love. And then the last one I have, which I'm actually wearing on the outline of my lips in the inner corners today, is 809 in Mahogany. And this is just a beautiful, it's like a more reddish version of Nutmeg. It's like a reddish, kind of that red toned deep wine brown color, if that makes sense. So those are the 6 lip liners that I picked up from NYX. All right, let's stay with lip liners. I also picked up a couple things from a brand that I'm not really familiar with. I don't have any products from this brand, but I wanted to pick them up. These were on sale at Rite Aid for, again, like $3.50. And these are the Prestige lip liners, and I have 207 Love and 26 Kiss. And let me swatch these. And these are, again, a little bit on the drier side, but again, that doesn't bother me. I'm one of those weird people where I like my lipsticks to almost dry down to where I can feel them drying my lips. That's so weird, but it's like a security thing. It's like, okay, it's on my lips and it's not going anywhere. It's really weird, but drying products on my lips just don't bother me. So this one is Kiss right here, really pretty. This one's like a really pretty dusty rose color, and that's Kiss. And then Love is just a really pretty soft kind of baby pink. So got those. And then also from Prestige, I picked up 2 of their just eyeliners, and I have them in 79 Masquerade, which I'm throwing. 79 Masquerade, which is a really pretty like purple color. And these are creamy, but they're not like super, super creamy. These were their most basic eyeliner, but just the colors are really interesting. And then so I have 79 Masquerade, which is this one here, which is just a really pretty kind of bluish purple. And then I have, what is this one? This one is 71 Rhapsody, and this color is just so pretty. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous, just like, here, let me give you a bigger swatch of this one. Very multi-dimensional blue color. So, so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it. Just love that color. And again, these are about as creamy as like the new Wet n Wild Kohl Crayon ones. So definitely usable, but they're not going to be like Urban Decay, Rimmel Scandaleyes, anything like that. Speaking of the Scandaleyes, I did pick up 2 new colors. Scandaleyes is a line that I absolutely love. I have Nude, which I use in my waterline all the time. And then I also have Taupe, which I like to use along my lower lash line. because I think it's just a beautiful, interesting color. But since nude lasts my waterline so well, which is saying a lot, because there's not a lot of eyeliners that last in my waterline. I have very sensitive, watery eyes. So I decided to pick up, first of all, black, because, what is this one? Yeah, black, O1 black. And these are, if you haven't tried the Rimmel Scandaleyes, go out and pick them up. They're so creamy, and they're like under $4. Again, all of these are under $4. And then I also got light blue just because I thought it was so super pretty. So very super pretty, pigmented, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And then Rimmel also recently came out with the Scandaleyes eyeshadow sticks. And I got two. Again, I got black because you can never have too many blacks. And I'm actually wearing that as my base today. And the black is called Blackmail, and then the blue, which I'm in love with, is called Blamed Blue. And again, it's another just beautiful kind of teal color. So that's Blackmail and that's Blamed Blue. Gorgeous as bases. These do dry down. They claim to be waterproof, and when I wear these, they do set, and they keep my eyeshadow from creasing. They don't move around, but they're not so quick drying or quick to set that you can't work with them. So you can put them on, go back in, work with them, put them where you want. So I like these products. And again, I think these are right around $4. I'm sure y'all have seen these, because if you're watching this video, then you are a crazy makeup hoarder like me, and you have seen people talk about the new NYX Prismatic eyeshadows, and I got two of them. These are $6. First of all, can we talk about the packaging? It's got the cute little bow on it. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on. Cute little bow on the packaging. Now, only bad thing about these is that you cannot depot them, which sucks, but whatever, it's fine. But I got two colors. I got Jaded, which is number 11. These are so creamy and pigmented and gorgeous and metallic. I need to go back and pick up all of these. Oh my gosh. And this color reminds me of my favorite color in the Marc Jacobs Dreamer palette. This one's a little bit more on the pink side. That one's a little bit more on the peachy side. So we've got Jaded, which is that just beautiful metallic green. And then Golden Peach, which is exactly that. It's peach with a gold turn to it. These, where am I swatching these? Are so beautiful. Like, that's a $6 eyeshadow. They're creamy, they're gorgeous, absolutely. I mean, in this peach color, I swatched it in comparison to the Marc Jacobs one, and I'm just gonna tell you, it's on par as far as I'm concerned for creaminess and texture and blendability. So pretty. Absolutely love these. So if you see these in your local Ulta, CVS, pick them up, because you will not be disappointed. And I think they have around like 12 shades, something like that. So that's definitely part of their new Spring 15 line, as is the brow pencil. And then the last thing I got, which I want to talk about, is the new HD blushes from NYX, which I was so excited about this color. This color is 12 Soft Spoken. Beautiful, beautiful peach color. Look what I did to it. I broke it already, but I'm going to swatch it for you. Just so you can kind of see it. Beautiful pinky peach color that would be great for springtime. I've been wearing these anyway because I'm a grown woman and I do what I want. So super pretty, creamy, and when you don't drop them on the floor, they're, you know, fantastic. So I definitely have to toss that one and go back and get it. And then I got two other colors. One is on my cheeks right now. Actually, both of these are on my cheeks right now. I'm more of a subtle blush type of girl, so if you can't tell, subtle blush contour, you know, I just kind of just go with it. But this one is called O2 Nude Tude, and I just can't tell you how creamy these are. These are beautiful. This would be, if you're really, you know, a paler girl like me, this would be a beautiful bronzer. I'm just using it to warm up my face a little bit, just really subtly. Absolutely gorgeous. These feel so creamy in the pan too. So that's Nude Tude. It's coming off a little bit more orangey. This one is a little bit more warmer, but it's not quite that orangey. But that's Nude Tude. And then this one, I always wanted to try NYX Blush in Taupe, but I could never find it, and I've just never placed an order on their website. So, but this one is 22 Taupe, and this is such a gorgeous contour shade. See that beautiful, like, kind of gray toned brown. Oh my goodness, I'm wearing it as my contour today. Oh, let me swatch it over here where you can actually see it. I'm just a mess, guys, sorry. These just feel so good. But this is a beautiful, beautiful contour. I'm wearing it today. Absolutely love these. And again, these are $6. So, and these you can depot. They come in that square pan, but you can depot these. So if you want to put it in a Z palette or anything like that. So really excited about those new NYX products. I think they're amazing. And then the last thing I picked up, and I've had these for a while and I haven't really done anything with them, is I picked up 2 Z palettes. And I picked mine up from Makeup Geek just because I liked the patterns that they had the best. I've got some magnets in there. So I picked up 2. I picked up these were both exclusive to Makeup Geeks. And they're both very Art Deco. So I've got the sunrise one like that, and then I have this kind of stripy one. And I haven't depotted everything I need to depot it yet, but this is just a cargo bronzer, which I'm probably going to use as a blush. And this is just one of my Sephora eyeshadows. I just wanted to see how strong the magnet was, but I mean, it's great. I'm really excited with these. I'm happy with these. I think this is going to be great for a lot of these single eyeshadows that I have that I never use because they just sit in a drawer and because it's just a pain in the butt to pull them out. So I'm going to depot all those and stick them in there. And I'm also going to depot some of my bigger eyeshadow palettes that are just really super bulky that I never use because they're so bulky. So I can start, so I'm probably going to be placing an order for these, a couple more of these. But yeah, that is my haul. I hope I didn't talk too fast through this. If there's anything you see that you want to see more detailed review on, anything like that, definitely let me know down below. But let me know what you've been picking up at the store, online. There's a lot of exciting new products coming out. So, we need to share the info. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I talked my face off at the beginning of this video. I apologize, so I know this is going to be really long. But thank you again from the bottom of my heart for sitting down and taking the time to watch my ridiculous self talk about makeup and play with makeup. So I love you guys. As always, you have an amazing day, a rockin' week, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.